Yeah, it was a really good performance against a good team. Yeah, we've not had the results we wanted at home, in particular the last few weeks, but I thought our response was unbelievable. And I've said it from day one, one thing that cannot be levelled against this group is their work ethic. The work ethic and the application from the first minute to the last of the day was sensational. And we actually gave ourselves a chance in the game as well, because we were much more solid at the start, and we obviously got the advantage of the early goal and really grew into the game. And I thought second half in particular we played really, really well.
Played well, and must be pleased that you managed to win it comfortably in the end, because you would have thought that, one goal could have got them back into it and a few nerves, but it was just comfortable after that second goal went in.
Yeah, you don't get anything easy in this league, but another pleasing factor is to keep a clean sheet, and we want to keep more of them through the course of the season. But it's a massive 3 points as well. They were just touching us on the edge of the playoffs, and it allows us to look that way again, which is important. And if we can produce that level of performance, then we'll win more games than we'll lose.
Did that break of the game being postponed last week really help you?
I think it did. I think it's. I've mentioned before that the results haven't been what we expected over the last few weeks, but every team hits one of these lulls, and I think, as I said, that last week the intensity that I demand of the players in the training ground and obviously on the pitch, sometimes you find that, but that little recovery period, but also we were doing a lot of really, really good work on the training ground, and I think you could see that today. But from a personal point of view, I'm happy for the players, because they went through a little sticky patch and came out the other side. But it's important that it's win-win and we move on to others. But it's also important to reflect on the fact that we've not ever lost back-to-back games in the league, and that's a really good trait.
You say the clean sheet really important, and after the goal's been shipped, that was, as I say, vital that they kept that, and you could see the difference. They look more solid today, but I thought they got good protection in front of them from Penn and Weeks. They really controlled that middle of the park, the centre circle part. Yeah,
as I said, I thought the whole team to a man worked so hard. We worked on that formation, we worked on that stability that you're 100% right, that really helped us during the game, especially when we're winning in the game management side of it. But it was just our overall performance that I was really delighted with, and I'm thrilled for the group, because, as I said, they've gave me everything from day one, and I'll never change that. We've got a really small squad, but we have, to a man, just gave us everything, and that's important. And I'm also pleased for the supporters, especially here. This is where we want to be winning every single week, married to a really, really good away form, and hopefully they'll go home a lot happier tonight.
I want it nice and solid in one part of the pitch, keeping it nice and solid at the back. That midfield was working nicely, but a smashing second goal, the way he just broke forward. Yeah,
the second goal is as good as you'll see at this level, and we've really worked again hard on, although the out of possession work that we've just touched on, to the in possession, and I thought the front four caused all sorts of problems to Brackley, and they can be commended on their performance as well.
And as you alluded to there, nice little gap that you've opened up, moved up one place in the table. It's important just keep it in and around that area and keep the pressure on. You've got another home game, a break, and then another home game coming up.
Yeah, I think that's why it was vital to win today as well, because you're right, obviously we don't play in the league next Saturday, but hopefully we'll get another good 2 weeks under our belt that we've had there previous, and come back out firing against Curzon, and it's really important now to kick on, and hopefully we will.